Costines donated $107. Ladies and men, I have 14 and 12-year-old daughters. What is the best information or advice you can provide a 50-year-old guy who has been out of the market for a long time as it relates to dating?
You got anything on this, Q?
Is he single?
Yeah, I think he's out of the dating game.
And he wants to get back
but
in.
He says he's what, 50? What did he say? 50. 2 kids. Well, the kids I don't think are super related to the question at hand. Anything, Q?
Yeah, I would say for the most part he ain't missing much in the modern dating era. It's a lot of chaos amongst women and what they feel they can do and how they feel men need to behave, and the lack of accountability and all of those things. So if he really wants to get back out on the dating market, I would suggest he find somebody more around his age just to settle down, who would probably be more likely to have the same values and the same belief set, and who wants to grow old together, who's in the same headspace. Otherwise, he'll die early.
Because of the stress.
Because of the stress that women feel.
I was like, whoa.
Actually, related to what you said, I read recently something like a 19-year-old woman today, I don't know if it's 19 or 21, a 19-year-old woman today is going to have a higher body count than a woman who's 50.
I saw that.
I don't know if that's the exact the age is, but so you've got your average 19-year-old has had more sexual partners than a 50-year-old today.
Yeah, I mean,
something like that.
Yeah, honestly, at first I was skeptical. Sadia had said it. Me and Sadia had a little bit of a falling out. We used to follow each other.
Okay.
But when I thought about it, I was like, honestly, yes, it's likely possible, because for one, the body count did increase for the average woman. In the past 20 years, the body count has increased. So that's true. And then the second thing is, a lot of these women, due to feminism, feel a lot more sexually liberated. They have less shame. Their moral compasses are not what they used to be. They're a lot less selective. Social media makes access to men who will run through them, use them, and abuse them sexually a lot more prevalent. So yeah, it's honestly a valid point. It's a valid take. I do believe that the body count for a 19-year-old today would probably be higher than the body count of a 50-year-old woman.
Speaking of that, I'd like to go around the table on this. So I'm not asking you guys yet for your body counts, but of your friend group, like if you had to, because I mean, we have a 30-year-old, a 25-year-old, but we've got 21, 22, 19, and then 18. She stepped away to go to the bathroom. Of like your friend group, girls what do you think the average body count of your friends is?
A few of my friends have been with their partners since high school, so they bring the average way down, but I would say probably around like 14.
Damn.
Okay. At 21? Yeah.
They're all older. Most of my friends are like 29.
Oh, well, I'm talking. Well, okay. What about you? First off, do you have girlfriends around your age?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say like their body count is probably?
I think like around 14.
Okay.
This is tricky because I feel like I'm like in between friends right now. Like I recently went through some things where I had to like let go of people. So
okay, so tell us like your new friends and your degen friends. Go ahead.
Old friends, probably like 8.
Okay.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
Okay. You live in Isla Vista, right?
Yeah.
UCSB, #1 party school, huge party scene in IV. What you heard?
For like average, I would say maybe like 5 or 6.
Okay. Actually, I want to add one thing to this question. What's the highest that you've heard from a girl?
From a girl?
Yeah. That you know?
Ooh. Like 40.
40? Here. Let's actually come back around starting again with you on this.
Ooh. Probably like, honestly, girls not as high as guys, like maybe 30.
That's the highest?
Yeah, and
Okay.
guys always in the hundreds. Ran through.
Okay, all right. What about you?
I think the highest I've heard is 50. Probably.
Okay.
Probably like 10.
Okay. And you said
I said 40. Like the highest I've ever heard.
from a girl.
Yeah.
That you know personally.
Not that I'm friends with anymore.
Well, you don't have to be
Yeah.
just like acquaintance, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next highest?
What do you mean?
So like the second highest.
20.
20. Okay.
I haven't been told what's the highest from my friends. They haven't told me.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, they haven't told you?
They haven't told me.
Can I have you tilt your microphone down a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little less. Yeah. You don't talk shop with any of your
No,
girls?
I do. But she's never told me how many.
You have one singular. Come on.
Well, I've
you have
known
one
her
friend?
since elementary.
But like, what about? Okay, you used to work with girls in the club, right? You used to strip, or
Well,
you still do?
I still do, yeah.
Y'all.
No sideboard.
You guys.
No, they don't. They don't tell me. They don't tell me.
You're
how
not-
many.
you don't have any,
But I'm
like-
pretty sure it's a lot. But they don't. I'm not really friends with the girls in the clubs.
Yeah, but like, you guys don't even talk about that sort of stuff.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
All right. What about you?
The highest probably is like 20.
20. Okay.
I had a friend. We're not friends anymore, but she was in the 30s.
Okay. Q. What about you? What's the highest body count you've heard from a girl?
From a girl?
Yeah.
Shit. Probably about 25.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
probably about
Tell
20.
you?
About 20. Oh yeah. Women
Damn,
have
some
told me their
girls-
body counts. Yeah.
Some girls are proud of it. Or
I'm
what?
gonna say this. So I've heard, and this is before I started my show, because I've heard some outrageous body counts on this show. This was a 19-year-old girl. Actually, she might have been 18. She had a body count over 100 at 18.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah. And that was on her. That was on her.
Saying poor thing for her future partners.
Yeah, poor them,
Right.
poor the future partners.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I'm trying to think, because I mean, I've heard, I'm from Santa Barbara, so for those watching who aren't familiar with the area, we have UCSB here, we have Santa Barbara City College. UCSB is frequently ranked the #1 party school in the United States. We have the Isla Vista area, which is basically a square mile where you have like 20, 30,000 students crammed into an area less than the size of a square mile, sorry. And, bunch of parties, etc. And a lot of drinking, drugs, etc. Some girls be putting up 40 bodies their first freshman semester or quarter, depending which school you go to. So, maybe putting up bodies. So, to answer Pico Stein's thing, I think you should move. Because there's a lot of, inflation, if you know what I mean, in the U.S. So, you got to go to, an Asian country. Or actually, I don't know. Not Latin America.
Definitely not Latin America.
It's
Asia.
Yeah, go.
Asia.
I think. Or you could go to the bingo hall here in America. You said you're 50. That might be a little outside of your, check out the bingo hall. There's some lovely grannies over there.
Ultimate
Okay.
bingo.
All right.